nation. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the time for us to focus on our power. We have the power to turn this country around. We have the power to make sure that the correct elected officials are elected to office who really want to do the people's business. And we have the power to turn out those elected officials who are not doing the people's business. Do you feel your own power? Do you know that we're in the midst, yes, of an economy that has not been working? It has not been working because of the greed on Wall Street, because of all of those financial institutions that are too big to fail. But we just did Wall Street reform. We're about to take them out. We're sick and tired of them cheating us. We're sick and tired of the tricks. We're sick and tired of the foreclosures. We're sick and tired of the lying about modifications for these loans that should be done so that people can stay in their homes. But that's not all. We want jobs. 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 That is not too much to expect of this great nation. This unemployment is intolerable. It is unconscionable. Not only do we have unemployment throughout the nation approaching 10%, right here in our own state, 12%, and in the poorest communities, we have 30 and 40 unemployment. That is not good. It is not right. Everybody deserves a decent quality of life, deserves a decent job, or deserves decent pay, and we're going to fight for it. Are you ready to fight? For all of those folks on the other side, the crazies who are talking about getting rid of welfare, who are talking about getting rid of Social Security and Medicare, we got to stop them. We've got to stop them. We've worked too hard. We've fought too long. We've sacrificed too much to have decent programs that will take care of working people and the least of these. Are we going to give it up now? No. Are we going to get to the polls and vote? Yeah. Are we going to make sure there is real change in this country? Yeah. Are we going to take back our country? Yeah. Let us get about the work. Let's stay in the street. Yeah. Don't depend on television. Don't depend on the internet. Let's knock on doors. Let's walk in the precincts. Let's say to people, now is the time for us to come together as what? One nation, representing everybody. People of all ethnic groups, people of all political persuasions, people of all kinds of persuasions. It is time for us to come together as one people and do what this country needs. All right, I want to show you something, and I want to introduce you to someone, because I think what I'm about to introduce is representative of what we're all about today, bringing people together as one nation. And you know, in times like this, when times are difficult, we must understand who we are. We have art, we have culture, we have friendships, we have all kinds of things that will help us remain strong. And of course, art is one of those things. I want you to take a look at this map. This map, this art was commissioned by One Nation, and it was commissioned because we have a fine artist who is showing us all of the people from all over this country and the various kinds of economic things that are going on in their states and in their area. This is a wonderful collage by a wonderful artist. His name happens to be Derek Gores. Let me tell you a little something about him. He has gained national attention for his collages, where he makes images, recycling magazines, labels, and found materials to create the works on canvas. He was a fitting artist for this work because in this piece, he truly shows how we're all connected to a bigger picture, with the little thing about economy here or something about social justice here. This is America, in all of its glory. A successful commercial designer and illustrator for 15 years, Derek's clients include ESPN, Lenny Kravitz, Lucasfilm, Madonna, Harley Davidson, and the National Football League, to name a few. He has taken all of that energy and expertise and applied it for all of us to see, working with One Nation volunteers and SEIU members all this week to finish it. And as you can see, it is almost done. And he has some helpers with him on stage, but he'll talk to you about that a little later. In order to bring Derek Gores on, I want you to join me in what we do in organized labor. Yeah. When we bring on our presenters, we bring them on in a big way. Let me hear from you. I can't hear you. What's the matter with you today? Why are you so quiet? All right, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Derek Gores.
Thank you. Good morning. What do you think, guys? Are you pleased? Yeah. But are you satisfied? No. I want to thank you all for bringing me out here and letting me create this for you and with you. I'd like to thank the folks who sent in pictures and thank the folks who gave me all those hours gluing and getting sticky and making a mess. We made something pretty cool up here, and it was an honor to work with you and an honor to create it. But it isn't done, is it? California's future is looking blank right now until we figure out what that's going to be. You guys ready today to start that spark to figure out what that future is going to look like? Well, let's do that, huh? Thank you again. Thank you very much. Let's keep it going.
Thank you, everybody. It's great to be here. I'm so excited to see so many people out here to support this cause. My role in this was just to tell you that as a single parent, I want to inspire you today to not ever take no for an answer. Because single parents, we are people who are also working to raise